Trinity Graphic originally started in the UK in 1967. It was founded by my father Keith. Way back in 1987, he thought it was a good idea that I would come across to the States and manufacture flexographic printing plates for the packaging industry. What these plates do is they go on a flexo press, they print labels, cartons, plastic bags, anything really that you'd see in a public supermarket or any general store, or liquor store for that matter. On top of that, we now are the largest UV inkjet digital printer in the area. We print anything from a Tervis tumbler inset to a big 10-foot wide poster, charts, anything you wish. The inkjet technology is incredibly unique in that the machinery will print 4 colours, and then it will print a layer of white and then a layer of 4 colours over the top of that in exact registration. That gives the appearance of viewing colour on both sides of whatever the clear product is. You can use the machinery to print on anything from a 3mm plastic up to a 2-inch thick piece of glass, or a wooden door if you wish to put something on a door. The majority of the team that I have right now have been with me for quite some time. We have had very little turnover of people. We've had more of a growth of more younger people who we have took in. We've trained them ourselves and also brought other people in to train them, which has been a really good recipe for success. Yeah, a young guy, Andy, he was originally a pizza delivery boy earning minimum wage, and he came for an interview and we recognised that he had some really good qualities, very ethical. So we brought him on board. We trained him initially as a 4-colour printer on the big machines, and then also onto the die cutting machines we had. But then we realised that he had some better skills mechanically, so we took him to one side and asked him if he would train to take care of all of the heavy equipment that we use in the facility. And as a result of that, we have sent him across to Norway to train on some equipment. We sent him to New England for 2 weeks to train on the equipment. And what that has done is that has allowed this young man to become our internal fixer. He could take the machinery to pieces, put it back together. It saved us a great deal of cost. Our insurance policies for the machines run us $27,000 a year, and we've allowed to reduce that cost by having Andy in full time, day or night. He comes in, does a great job. Yeah, the business is in virtually, well, it is in every state of America, but we also do a lot of work overseas in Central America. Dominican Republic is a large area where we do a lot of flexo plates. We do Brazil, Venezuela, Mexico, of course, and we even sent work over to Europe on an occasion. So really, we're a global company. When I first came, I went down to Siesta Key, and it was 92 degrees in the ocean. It was 92 degrees in the outside temperature with beautiful white beaches, just like in Anna Maria Island. And where I come from, the sand is dirty and brown, and the water's coloured in mud, basically. So that was the first reason. But obviously there was a client base that we had to fill in the Clearwater area, and that's why we choose Manatee County. Well, the growth we had right now, I mean, we have doubled in size in the last 12 months. We went from $3.5 million to $7 million in sales. This year will probably be somewhere around the 10 to 12. We have opened a second facility, which is also located on Talavas Road, where we run that 24 hours a day also. We're creating some new products using this unique print technology we have. So, you know, we're continually growing. Maybe next year we might even buy a separate facility and try and get everything under one roof with some further room for expansion. Trinity Graphic is unique in the respect that if you give us something to print on, we can print on virtually anything. And we do a lot of research and development. We're doing some research and development right now in the glazing markets with our products. We're hoping that works. We really are here to help.
We're working every day with companies like Trinity Graphics when they're interested in expanding and creating more jobs for our community. And if we keep manufacturing in the U.S. and the jobs in the U.S., that just bodes well for the economy. Oh, sure. We have a significant footprint of manufacturers in Manatee County, and actually most of the companies we've worked with over the past 3 years have been manufacturers, over 60 of those, and looking to create well over 4,000 jobs in the next 5 years. So we're very excited about that. And they run the spectrum in terms of types of manufacturers. Of course, we have Trinity Graphics here, and they've been a great supporter of our organization and the community. We have large manufacturers here. Tropicana Products is located here, 1,400 employees, over 285 acres on their campus. We have a number of niche small manufacturers that ultimately become much larger. An example of that would be Sun Hydraulics right here in Manatee County. Feld is the company that brings you Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus, Monster Truck, Disney on Ice, and so we're very excited about them coming here, again, diversifying our economy. They're bringing all of their operations here. They'll be doing sets here, they'll be doing costumes, they'll be doing all kinds of other things related to that type of business. So great news for us, another company that will be creating well over 200 jobs in the next 5 years. This is a wonderful place to do business. We're working very hard to communicate the message that we are a world-class destination to locate your business here. We're extremely business friendly. We've got a very business friendly county government. We're known in the region and the state, I might add, as one of the most business friendly governments. So it's a great place to do business, and just by evidence of the companies that are locating here and expanding here, it's a great place to come. So we invite everybody that's in business to come here and locate in Manatee County.
Well, my job here is I take care of all the maintenance on all the machines. We have 6 gram format printers and 3 die cutter machines. And I take care of all the repair. They break down on a regular basis, so constantly need repair, maintenance. Well, when I started here, I delivered pizzas, so I didn't really have any experience in this industry. And this was a great opportunity for me. They saw potential and I got training. Yeah, I went to Norway last month to learn about how to fix these tables right here, because that's where they're manufactured. I also went to New Hampshire, where they manufacture the printers, and learned how to do all the repairs and maintenance. Well, I come in the morning, and if everything's running fine, I just I'll do some maintenance. The machines require cleaning 24 hours, like whenever you can. I'm constantly cleaning dust out of the machines, and then I try to schedule repairs regularly. Like something's going wrong, I'll schedule to have it fixed. So usually I come in, I do some maintenance, and then I start doing some repairs. I also take care of ordering stock parts, all that stuff. It's kind of crazy. Every day it's different.
Robert and I met through Roland at FlexCon Graphics, which is a graphics company. I'm not sure where they're out of, Massachusetts. But they put us in contact together, and they thought that we could do some great work. Roland actually spoke very highly of Robert and talked about his passion for making things in America, and we just felt like it was a good fit. Then Robert and I talked on the phone, and Robert saw a great fit with Tervis Tumblers. And I didn't know that there were 3 major, Tervis works with 2 other companies, Octech and Trinity Graphics, to make their tumblers. And so Trinity really is a big part of Tervis's success nationwide that most consumers don't know about. So it was really great to sort of see how this company, Trinity Graphics, out of Manatee County, is working to create jobs, is working to help build another company as well, Tervis Tumblers, that I think has grown over the last 3 years from, I think, a few hundred employees to now up to 650 employees plus, which is really incredible, which just shows how Americans helping Americans can help to create jobs. Well, our company, Made in USA Certified, is the leader in third-party certification for the Made in USA claim, Product of USA claim, and Service in USA claim. What we do is a full supply chain audit to verify compliance with the FTC regulations for making the claim Made in USA on your products. So we are really the only company in the United States that actually does do a full supply chain audit to verify compliance. And we launched this summer the U.S. Jobs Project Tour across America, where with the help of many of our sponsors that are all U.S. manufacturers across this great nation, just like Trinity Graphics, we're able to get this red, white, and blue star-spangled bus to travel across America and promote U.S. manufacturing and really the critical role that it plays in the creation of jobs for Americans.
You know, I'm originally from England, of course, you can tell by the accent, but I've spent nearly half my life now in America, and I don't plan to go back home anytime soon. So now America is my home. And we've been a very successful company with employing American people and growing with, you know, unskilled labour, creating skilled labour. I had great help from Manatee County. But when Julie told me what she was doing, I was immediately like, let's get on this. And I contacted Jim Westman from Octex and Kim Livingood from Tervis and said, look, why don't we all donate all the 3 pieces to the puzzle and help raise some money by selling the tumblers as they tour throughout the USA. We've had a great deal of help from the EDC over the years, and you know, it's a great place to be. Where I come from, the sea was brown and it was freezing cold. But I see there's more manufacturing companies daily coming into this area, which is great. And I think there's some, you know, good grants out there. There's some great training grants that were offered, which all goes to bring more manufacturing to Manatee County.
Well, there's no question that small business is the backbone of America and always has been. Small to mid-sized businesses create more than half of all private sector jobs created in this country. And I think it's critical that we support those U.S. manufacturers, because that's really how we're going to create jobs in America and move this country forward.
And Robert,